An athlete's prayer. God, help me to play well but fairly. Help me to learn something that matters once the game is over. Let competition make me strong but never hostile. Gently guide me to offer my hand to a fallen opponent. Never catch me rejoicing in the adversity of others. If I know victory, allow me to be happy. If I am denied, keep me from envy. Remind me that sports are a game. If through athletics I can set an example, let it be a good one. Help me to always acknowledge the guidance and mentorship of my coaches, parents, and officials. Thank you for the support and friendship of my teammates who have walked this journey beside me. Thank you for this opportunity to celebrate the achievements and successes of this past year in athletics. Assist me in appreciating all that sport has done to bless and enrich my life. For this we pray. Amen.
Hello, I'm Kim Policiccio, and on behalf of the Sault Ste. Marie Women's Athletic Association, I'd like to welcome you to the 47th Annual Tenaris Female Athletic Awards. During these challenging times, we are privileged to continue our partnership with Tenaris to celebrate and promote the accomplishments of the young women that will be acknowledged today. Before we begin, though, I'd be remiss if I didn't thank all those involved in secondary school athletics. To the coaches, officials, conveners, teachers, administrators, and all the volunteers in between, we thank you for the countless hours that you have dedicated to sport and appreciate your devotion to these student athletes. To the athletes themselves, this night is for you to recognize all the hard work that you have put in over the years. Our MC for today will be Miss Annalie Policiccio. Miss Policiccio is a graduate of St. Mary's College. She was a multi-sport athlete starting in basketball and track and field. She was the winner of the Hazel Morrison Track and Field Award. After high school, she continued her passion for basketball and made the Canadian national junior team. She also spent 4 years on scholarship playing Division I basketball at Idaho State University. There, she had a very successful career. She graduated leading the conference in blocks, she was team MVP, and Defensive Player of the Year. She is currently in her 4th year at the Northern Ontario School of Medicine, training to be an orthopedic surgeon. Without further ado, Miss Annalie Policiccio.
Hello. Thank you for having me today. It's truly an honor to be here to speak to a beautiful young group of women to celebrate their hard work and dedication throughout their high school athletic careers. I can clearly remember being in their positions, and I am so thrilled to be a part of this celebration this year. I cannot deny how big of a role athletics has played in my life and all the opportunities it has afforded me. I wouldn't be standing here today without this strong athletic influence. I'm excited to see and hear about how these women's commitment to success, both on the court and field and off, will propel them in life in the future. So to begin, we'll start with the nominees for cross country. We have Baylin Hansen for Cora Collegiate. Baylin Hansen is a natural athlete who shows sportsmanship in both on and off the trail. As a grade 10 student, Baylin has rose to the role of leader for the Cora team and always does her best without complaining, except for when we're doing the mud run. Baylin rarely misses a practice and often leads the team through drills and warm-up activities. Baylin's coaches are extremely proud of her accomplishments in making it to OFSA for 2 years in a row now. Baylin's dedication and self-motivation are inspiring to the team, and we look forward to seeing great things from her next year. From St. Mary's College, we have Brianna Zimbaro. This recipient is a focused young lady who trained with consistency and heart to prepare for competition. She has been a stalwart on the cross-country team at SMC for the last 2 years. She placed 3rd at the city championship and advanced to NASA, where she placed 19th. She achieved a personal best, leading her team to a 4th-placed finish and proudly represented SMC. St. Mary's is proud to recognize Brianna Zimbaro as their female cross-country runner. From White Pines, we have Jimena Garcia. White Pines is honored to introduce Jimena Garcia as their Tenaris nominee for cross-country running. Jimena is a seasoned runner who puts her skills on full display this season, placing second in the senior division at the city meet and 25th at the NASA Championships. She was a natural leader who had impeccable attendance and a competitive spirit that was contagious. Thank you for all of your hard work and dedication to our cross-country program, Jimena. From Superior Heights, we have Hannah Hymanen. Hannah balances basketball and cross-country beautifully. She manages to do both practices every day, heading out on her own to do grueling intervals with her training partner, Taryn. They always work hard, and even though coaches are not always watching the entire practice. Hannah's hard work paid off as she improved on both her NASA and OFSA finishes. Her OFSA finish was nothing less than amazing, as last year she was 73rd. Her improved confidence and maturity in her racing is evident in her ability to fight harder, race harder, and show her true toughness. Superior Heights looks forward to the next couple of years with Hannah on the cross-country team. The nominees for basketball are, from Superior Heights, Aaliyah Nye. Aaliyah was chosen to represent Superior Heights by both her teammates and coaches, which speaks volumes to the type of player and teammate she is. She demonstrated an ability to excel at both ends of the floor by finishing in the top 3 on her team in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks, helping lead the Steelhawks to a city and NASA championship. It's quite amazing. Aaliyah put in solid performances all year, including being named a Sioux College Tournament All-Star and gaining the attention of several coaches and attendees at the OFSA AA Championships. Aaliyah should be commended for all the extra hard work she has put in over the past 4 seasons, helping her to get to where she is today. Superior Heights is proud to nominate Aaliyah Nye for the Tenaris Basketball Award. From Cora Collegiate, Esther Ewell. Cora is tremendously proud to nominate Esther. She was a key player on the Colts basketball team. She dominated the boards and was one of the top scorers on the team. Esther helped lead the Colts to a city finals and NASA. She leads by example, always putting forth her best effort on the court. Esther always displays good sportsmanship. Cora's Tenaris nominee is Esther Ewell. From St. Mary's College, Mercedes Mazuka. St. Mary's is very proud to nominate Mercedes Mazuka as this year's Tenaris basketball nominee. For the second year in a row, Mercedes led the Senior Knights in scoring, averaging 15 points per game. In only her grade 11 year, she was selected as this year's Referees Award, which is chosen by officials locally, combining sportsmanship and ability. Mercedes has an excellent work ethic, and her drive and passion in the sport of basketball is very evident. She will be back next year for her grade 12 year, hopefully leading the Senior Knights to a league and city championship. St. Mary's proudly nominates Mercedes Mazuka as their Tenaris basketball nominee. From White Pines, Madison Jackson. This year, White Pines had a diverse group of girls. Within that group, one girl stood out among the crowd. At each practice, she pushed herself to the limit and was willing to try new drills and plays without question. She was the first to ask questions if she didn't understand and wanted to improve not only herself but the rest of the team. Throughout the season, she became a team player who was looked up to by many. During game day, she was focused and determined. Her drive to play did not go unnoticed, and if she had the choice, she would be on the court for the full 32 minutes. Her desire to play, however, was not masked by her sense of humor and silly side. She was out to have a good time, and no number of losses could destroy her love for the game. When we think of this year's nominee, we think of skill, coordination, kindness, and talent. She truly works hard in all aspects of the sport and has a certain something that makes her stand out in the crowd. She is a leader of this team and deserves to be recognized for her hard work and efforts. The White Pines Senior Girls Basketball Team would like to nominate Madison Jackson for the Tenaris Basketball Award. Congratulations, Madison. The nominees for volleyball are, from White Pines, Jade and Zach. Jaden displayed a great deal of commitment and intensity in her role as co-captain of the White Pines Senior Girls Volleyball Team. Combining these attributes with her leadership and strong supporting role made Jaden a necessary ingredient for the team's competitiveness this year. Jaden displayed a great deal of athleticism and talent in her role as middle hitter, and her leadership by example was often a key to the team's success. From Superior Heights, Taryn Greco. Taryn Greco had an outstanding senior volleyball season. As a grade 11 athlete, this year was her second season as a starter, and she captained the team to a city championship. Taryn is an exceptional player who dominates the court both on offense and defense. Taryn's passion and skill for the sport has been recognized by various coaches across Ontario at the post-secondary level, where she has already secured an offer from Georgian College and is also being scouted by Canadore College. She is a fierce competitor and is always willing to learn from both her coaches and teammates. Taryn is humble, shows a strong sense of motivation and an inner desire to succeed. Her ability to manage stress on the court is what places Taryn apart from others, as she shows mental strength above all, a key aspect in the sport of volleyball. She is a skilled, relentless player and is very exciting to watch. Taryn is a pleasure to coach and an obvious choice for the Tenaris Award. From Cora Collegiate, Esther Ewell. Esther has demonstrated leadership this year for the Cora Senior Girls. She was the captain of the team and would not hesitate to motivate her teammates when she noticed them becoming down on themselves. Not only was Esther a great leader, she also demonstrated amazing skill. Whether she blocked, attacked, or covered the ball, she was always improving. She has been an amazing role model for her teammates. She was the athlete who would realize she was getting frustrated, and instead of getting angry, she would collect herself and try again. She recognized that the game of volleyball was not an individual sport, but a team sport, and with that, she played as a team. She ended her high school volleyball career with multiple league championships and a few city championships. Esther is the definition of an excellent athlete. Cora is proud to nominate Esther Ewell. From St. Mary's College, Kayla Stevenson. A middle hitter is a critical position in volleyball, as they need to be quick, creative, and strong. Kayla Stevenson exemplified these characteristics, which helped her lead her team to success over the past 4 years. Her effective leadership skills inspired her teammates to play with heart, respect, and determination. Kayla has overcome many injuries during the season, but persevered to be a leader and key player on the floor. Since grade 9, she has learned to become a smart volleyball player, being able to read the play and adapt to every set that was given to her. Along with her athleticism, she has become a respected athlete in the volleyball community. Kayla's commitment to the program and her grit was truly inspiring, which created a very coachable athlete. The coaching staff would like to thank Kayla for her contribution to the program, and we are proud to nominate her for the Tenaris Volleyball Award. From Notre Dame, Macy Robert McGugan. Macy Robert McGugan is the Voyageur's nominee this year. She is a great athlete who works very hard all the time to make sure her team can compete to the best of its ability every time out. At practice, she is always upbeat and working hard to better her skills as a setter to help her teammates. Through perseverance, she has come a long way from the player she was when she started high school. She is a great student athlete that always works hard on the court. She will be missed next year. Notre Dame du Sud is pleased to introduce you to Macy Robert McGugan. The nominees for the Bob Fott Curling Award are, from White Pines, Nicole Costello. Nicole has shown great dedication, determination, and commitment to her team all season. In her third year at Skip, she led a young group of talented ladies to an incredible season, winning both the city and league championships. The team then went on to go undefeated in the round robin at NASA before losing out in the semifinals. Nicole is a very enthusiastic learner and a joy to coach. She is determined to improve her skills and is not afraid to put in extra time at practices. Nicole is well liked by her team and opponents and has an infectious smile that shows whether she is winning or losing. From White Pines, Nicole Costello. From Cora Collegiate, Jenna Nicholson. Jenna's positive attitude and determination helped lead her team to a second-place finish in the league. Her team also finished second in playoffs and earned a spot at NASA. Jenna skips her team with a lot of enthusiasm and is a key factor in their success. In many games this season, Jenna made crucial shots to save the ends for her team. This was another successful season for Jenna and her team. Cora Collegiate would like to thank Jenna for her contribution to its curling program. From Cora Collegiate, Jenna Nicholson. And the nominees for wrestling are, from Cora Collegiate, Sydney Tarazinski. Sydney had an outstanding year for the Colts, Being only a first-year wrestler, she impressed many coaches throughout the province, placing second at the city championships and first at NASA championships, where she was able to beat the competitor she lost to a week prior to at the city meet. At OFSA, Sydney had a great record of 4-2, putting her one match away from top 6. This year's nominee is Sydney Terazinski. From St. Mary's College, Morgan Leonard. Morgan is a fifth-year wrestler who has won a gold medal in every tournament this season, but one due to an injury. She was gold at OFSA this year, finishing her final match in 17 seconds. This wrestler has graduated as a 5-time city champion, 4-time NASA champion, 4-time podium finisher at OFSA. She will be attending Sioux College in the fall and plans to continue wrestling through the Algoma Wrestling Club. This wrestler proves that hard work and attending practices pays off. This year's nominee from St. Mary's College is Morgan Leonard. From White Pines, Sinead Chamberlain. This individual shows passion and dedication within the sport of wrestling. She attends each practice determined to improve her skills while helping teammates to better themselves as well. She takes constructive criticism from both her coaches and other coaches and applies them at practice and matches. Over the past 4 years, she has steadily improved and has become an integral part of the White Pines wrestling team. From White Pines, Sinead Chamberlain. From Superior Heights, Emily Holmes. Emily Holmes is a first-year wrestler in grade 9. She shows a lot of potential and was able to place 3rd at the city championships and 2nd at NASA this year. At OFSA, Emily didn't win a match, but gained a ton of valuable experience that she will use to better her competition for the years ahead. Superior Heights is excited to see what she can do in the future. From Superior Heights, Emily Holmes. From Cass, Brooke Rivers. This athlete pushes herself to her absolute limits on and off the mat. Whether it's in dance, track, school, or wrestling, Brooke expects nothing but elite results, which is reasonable as she also puts in elite effort. She pushes herself throughout workouts, technique, scrimmage, and competition. She placed 1st at the Sudbury Invitational, 1st at St. Mary's Invitational, 5th at Milton Open, 6th at Matman, 4th at Sarnia Invitational, 1st at Cities, and 2nd at NASA. At OFSA, her performance was well done as she made it to the 2nd day of wrestling in an extremely competitive weight class, going 3-2 at the tournament. Congratulations to Brooke Rivers on your hard work and success on and off the mat. The nominees for the Percy Bedford Female Athlete of the Year are, from White Pines, Sinead Chamberlain. The nominee from White Pines faced a lot of adversity in her high school career, but she did not let any of it slow her down or diminish her desire to compete and continue to become a better athlete. She may not have been the athlete who was always in the limelight, but she was an encouraging teammate and a determined and fierce competitor who made sure she always left it on the court, the field, or the mat. Sinead, you deserve the recognition for the years of hard work, perseverance, and dedication you've displayed throughout your career, and your coaches want to thank you for those years of dedication to the White Pines athletic program. We wish you all the best in the next phase of your life. From White Pines, Sinead Chamberlain. From Notre Dame, Cassandra Breckenbridge. Notre Dame du Sioux is proud to nominate Cassandra Breckenbridge for the Percy Bedford Award. Cassandra is a great example of a student athlete. She is a hard-working individual in all facets of her life, whether towards sports, where she is always trying to better herself and her team at practices, or her schoolwork, where she works hard to keep a great grade point average, and Cassandra always gives her best effort. Cassandra participated in track and field and badminton for Notre Dame. She also competed at Superior Heights in soccer. Her strongest sport at Notre Dame was volleyball. She played volleyball for all 4 years and was the captain the last 2 years and was the team MVP in grade 11. She is also a phenomenal biathlon athlete who has competed at the national and international levels. Cassandra is an athlete that every coach wants on their team because she's a smart player who is always working hard to improve herself. She holds herself accountable when she must, and she is always willing to help around the gym when it is needed and never gives up. She is a role model at Notre Dame and does a great job of it. Cassandra is pursuing her education next year in a university nursing program. We will miss you at NDS, Cass. Good luck with your next big step. We are sure you will see success in every part of your life. Don't forget, voyageur un jour, voyageur toujours. From Superior Heights, Brianna Hodkinson. Bree is a multi-sport athlete who has competed in basketball, volleyball, badminton, track and field, and soccer. She even found time to play spring league hockey for the Steelhawks. In her junior years, she was a volleyball city champion and two-time basketball city champion and qualified for NASA in track and field. In grade 11, as point guard, Bree was an integral member of the Steelhawks basketball team that lost a tough game in the city final. She once again competed in track and field and qualified for NASA, and along with her soccer teammates, the Steelhawks were NASA AA champions for the second year in a row and competed at AA OFSA. Bree's final year of high school started off with a bang for her and her basketball team. The Steelhawks were crowned city and NASA champions and represented Sault Ste. Marie at AA OFSA. Bree continued as a valued member of the basketball team. She returned to play badminton, but unfortunately due to COVID-19, that season was cut short. Bree was not able to compete in track and field and one of her favorite sports, soccer. Brianna is a multi-sport athlete and a top student. She has been on the honor roll all 4 years in high school. She is also a tremendous team player. She attends every practice, giving it her all and helping anyone who needs it. She is a coach's dream, hanging on every word and looking for ways to improve her skills. It has been an honor to coach Brianna, and she will be very missed next year as she studies education at Lakehead University. Superior Heights is pleased to nominate Brianna Hodkinson for the prestigious Percy Bedford Female Athlete of the Year Award. From Cora Collegiate, Esther Ewell. Cora Collegiate proudly nominates Esther Ewell for the Percy Bedford Award. For the past 4 years, Esther has been a dominating force on both the volleyball and basketball court, while also participating in track and field. On the basketball court, she has helped lead Cora to 3 straight city final appearances while capturing 2 city championships. She has been a team captain in both her grade 10 and grade 12 years of competition. Esther was frequently a top scorer and rebounder for the Colts. She wasn't afraid to get her nose dirty and always gave her 100%. On the volleyball court, Esther's height and athleticism enabled her to be a strong middle hitter and blocker, leading the senior Colts to 3 straight city final appearances, capturing 2 city championship titles along the way. Again, Esther's leadership shone as she was awarded the title of team captain. Her passion for volleyball and competitive nature motivated her teammates. She was always the one to say the right thing or make the big play when the team needed it the most. Esther's sense of humor and positive attitude will be missed next year. She is a leader around Cora, always helping out with the athletic program. Cora is proud to nominate Esther Ewell for the Percy Bedford Award and wishes her the best in her future endeavors. And remember, pride, passion, purpose. Forever a Colt. From St. Mary's College, Amber Dunbar. St. Mary's College is very proud to nominate Amber Dunbar for this year's Percy Bedford Award. For the past 4 years, Amber has been a very important part of the athletics at St. Mary's College as a member of the cross-country team, badminton, and soccer teams. One of the biggest accomplishments has been winning 3 city and NASA championships in soccer and attending OFSA playdowns in grade 11. In cross-country, she has been a member of the team for all 4 years of high school, advancing to NASA 3 times and qualifying for the OFSA championship in her grade 10 year. On the badminton court, Amber has been one half of a successful girls doubles team with her partner Jamie. Together, they have continually put forth a strong challenge for city titles every year. She is a humble yet accomplished athlete who combines leadership, skill, and sportsmanship. She is always the first athlete on any team she has been a member on to volunteer and to help a coach or offer her assistance and knowledge to a younger athlete. Her contributions over the past 4 years have definitely helped make every team she has played with more successful based on her abilities, competitiveness, and intensity. Amber, St. Mary's College is very proud of your achievements and thanks you for the many contributions you have made to the athletic program. Amber will be attending Algoma University next year and playing soccer for the Thunderbirds to start the season. St. Mary's wishes you all the best in your future endeavors and know that you'll be greatly missed. From St. Mary's, Amber Dunbar. Next is the Harvey Morrison Award for Outstanding Contributions to Girls Athletics. This special award is given in the memory of Harvey Morrison, the originator and founder of the ACT, now Tenaris, Female Athletic Awards Dinner. This award has been established to recognize students from each school whom, in the opinion of teachers, coaches, and fellow students has made a significant contribution to the overall athletic program at her school. This is a cumulative award acknowledging contributions made by the student throughout her secondary school years. Harvey Morrison was a man who was very aware and appreciative of the efforts made by others, often in a behind-the-scenes role to guarantee the success and quality of the program. A special plaque has been made for each school, and the name of the award winner is added each year to her school's plaque. The recipients will each receive a special memento from the Women's Athletic Association. The following athletic directors from the schools will now introduce you to the 2020 recipients of the Harvey Morrison Award. From White Pines, Miss Wendy Bassawa.
White Pines is proud to nominate Cecilia Halsworth for the prestigious Harvey Morrison Award. Every athletic director needs someone they can count on to make their life easier by helping organize events and athletes. Cecilia was a tremendous help to the girls' athletic program, not only by playing 3 or 4 sports herself, but also by scoring games, helping run elementary school tournaments, helping organize and plan athletic banquets, and helping me with any little thing I needed to organize, even if it was last minute. Despite the time and commitment it takes to play on sports teams, she was always willing to help out our program in so many other ways. Her numerous hours spent working extremely hard for our school is appreciated beyond words. Cecilia, it will be very hard to replace you in our athletic program. It will also be weird to not have you in the hallway outside my office. You had kind of become a fixture there. You will be greatly missed, and we wish you all the best next year. You will no doubt experience success in whatever you choose to do.
From Superior Heights, Miss Terry Lynn Della Penta.
Superior Heights is pleased to award the Harvey Morrison to Leah Moggy. Leah has been a fixture at Superior Heights for the past 4 years. Her dedication is outstanding. She has scored volleyball games for the high school girls as well as elementary school. She's also learned how to score basketball games and has helped me tremendously. She's the girl I turn to when I need anything done at school in regards to athletics. She's also the teacher, as I don't know how to score, so she's taught the new kids how to score the volleyball score sheets. You'll be very missed next year, Leah, but I know you'll do great in everything that you do. Thank you for your dedication and hard work at Superior Heights. Congratulations.
From St. Mary's College, Mrs. Michelle Guzzo.
St. Mary's College is proud to introduce this year's recipient of the Harvey Morrison Award, Sophie Thompson. Sophie is a helpful and cooperative and dependable member of St. Mary's College Athletics. She took a leadership role in our St. Mary's Athletics community and assisted with the timing, scoring, and organizing of both the girls' and boys' basketball seasons. Sophie is also a dedicated and enthusiastic young lady who approaches new learning with confidence and determination. She has been a member of the girls' basketball program for 4 years and achieved 2 NASA titles. Sophie has also been a valuable member of the girls' soccer team, helping the Knights capture several city and NASA championships. For teachers and coaches, she has been a reliable and amazing young lady to work with. St. Mary's College would like to thank Sophie for her significant contributions to SMC athletics. Thank you, Sophie, for making a difference, and good luck in your post-secondary studies.
From Notre-Dame-Dessous, Mr. Louis Charbonneau.
This year, for the Harvey Morrison Award, Notre-Dame-Dessous is proud to nominate Julia McLeod. I am extremely proud to give this prestigious award to Julia, as I have gotten to know her well in the past 4 years through her various school activities. If it is while teaching her in my physics class, coaching her on the volleyball court, or participating in other school activities with her, she always brings an openness and good sense of humor that few others always do. Julia is a well-rounded young lady who always works very hard on her schooling while also juggling many other activities at the same time and managing to do it all at a high level. Despite all this, she is never too busy to help out around the gym. If it is to timekeep or score games in which she is not playing, teach others to do the same, organize the gym, meetings, or activities, and participate in athletic fundraisers. She has bailed me out many a time, and for this, I will be forever grateful. Good luck while you continue your education next year, Julia. I know you will be able to succeed in everything that you choose, and you will be able to help a lot of other people along the way. You are a hardworking, strong-willed young lady, and that will bring you far in life. We will miss you a lot next year, so don't be shy to come drop in from time to time when you come home, because as you know, voyageur un jour, voyageur toujours. Congratulations to Notre-Dame-de-Sceau's Harvey Morrison Award winner, Julia MacLeod.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Without further ado, here are your 2019-2020 Tenaris Award winners. For cross country, from Superior Heights, Hannah Hymanen. Congratulations. For basketball, from Superior Heights, Aaliyah Nye. Congratulations. For volleyball, from Superior Heights, Taryn Greco. Congratulations. For wrestling, from St. Mary's College, Morgan Leonard. Congratulations. For curling, from White Pines, Nicole Costello. Congratulations. And our Percy Bedford Award, from Cora Collegiate, Esther Ewell. Congratulations. You all deserved it. And for the Percy Bedford Award, Esther Ewell from Cora Collegiate has pre-recorded a speech that will now play.
I'd like to begin by thanking everyone who made today's event possible, the Women's Athletic Association and Tenaris for sponsoring the event. Even if we are watching it through our screens at home, thank you for all the time and effort. Words cannot explain how honored I am to be here. This is an award I have always aspired to receive since my first few days of high school, and now that it's actually happening, I can honestly say I'm a little shocked. The first person I want to recognize is Mr. Ayako. Thank you for caring so much about our sports and fees. You were always at every game, and that meant so much to each and every one of us. Without Mr. Ayako, I can honestly say that I wouldn't have been able to play all my sports. Next, a huge thank you to all my coaches. I know I can be a lot to handle with all my energy and my constant need for bathroom breaks on tournaments, but you not only push me to be the best athlete I can be, but to be the best version of myself. To Jeremy, Dave, Tiffany, Wynn, and Hugh, thank you for making my last year one of the best and for always pushing me to do better. Next, I want to thank all the athletes at Superior Heights, St. Mary's, White Pines, and Notre Dame. You always made the game exciting and always put up a fight. You were friends off the court, but always made sure to keep us on our toes on the court. None of this would have been possible without you. Thank you to my teammates and lifelong friends. I will never forget the memories made, the endless laughs, and even cries. I made so many amazing friends, and I couldn't imagine changing a thing. Last, and most importantly, to the person that I can never thank enough, my dad. Thank you for not only being my biggest fan, my own personal bank, and my off-the-court coach, but for always telling me to push harder and never give up. I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for you. And thank you, Cora, for not only giving me the best of friends, but for giving me a second family. I will always and forever be a Colt.
This virtual banquet would not have been possible without the ongoing support of Tenaris for excellence in female athletics in Sault Ste. Marie. We would like to thank especially the administration from all of our high schools, especially Mr. Steve Caruso, who was key in organizing what you see here tonight and this banquet that is celebrating all that is good in female athletics in the 2019-2020 season. As well, we would like to extend a huge thank you to Village Electric, who has made this virtual banquet possible. We would like to remind everyone to stay safe and healthy. Thank you.